did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules. Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways. You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today. Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
So you're a Grey Warden?
Oh, back, are you? Well, I thought we settled things nice and amicably with you wardens. Well, we don't want trouble, so yes, we'll do that. Thank you for sparing us.
But you said these refugee types was easy pickings.
There are better pastures elsewhere, you fool. Time to go.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
Okay. My microphone got disconnected somehow, for some reason. Well, I was trying to find Fergus, and I was talking. I don't know if it picked up any of it, but it's fine. It was only 6 minutes, and I don't want to deal with that. So, says that either way at the end you can encounter Fergus, so that's probably what I'll end up doing. And yeah.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
A lot.
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay. What do you think we should do?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Oops. I accidentally closed the tab.
I can give you directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay. We're looking.
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Okay.
Then you have a plan.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Go ahead and level him up. Do survival. Taunt.
What do you need? Ask away. Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
I made this character with the intention of romancing Alistair.
Well, they were flying dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict parents, too, and devout Andrastians to boot.
That's what they say about Andrews.
Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Oh.
I think I completely lost my chain of thought. Oh, there it is. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle.
I really hope I
who
get
died when I was
this.
very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Jarl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. And raised my dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Jarl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Oh, I got some approval from him.
What do you need?
Yeah,
Ask away. Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you? I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills. Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did...
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
I'm sorry, buddy. It's nice that they had the kind of like in-depth elf route.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting
That's my
than
body
that?
type.
Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Okay.
Who are you? Can you protect us?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I didn't realize that I picked the same type of voice for this character as I had in...
You there! If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. You might find that, though it's probably just frightened gossip. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. Best of luck wherever you might go.
The worst thing about this is if you miss anything, robbed child, robbed woman.
I want to go home.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything.
I'm skipping this.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention...
He is charging outland...
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these
I have limited supplies. The people decide...
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week.
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
I don't intend on buying anything
we
from
have
you.
come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Morgan,
Thank you for
shut
your
up.
generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Pretty sure she disapproves.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something. All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Dude, I'm not buying anything, actually. I'm just gonna sell a bunch of shit. And get rid of that. Don't know if I should. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I know I'm gonna need all of the gems whenever I recruit the thing.
Oh, I don't like... Have you seen my mother? She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did.
Okay.
She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here. Ow! You're a...
Okay.
Now's better than later.
After a while, you just kind of get to the point where you have
All
a bit
right.
too much gold that you don't really use. Because I don't really buy anything in games. I buy poultices, if anything.
I'll get on it.
Alright, the bandits are over there.
They will take your children.
Okay.
Allegiance. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her? I want... Please!
But isn't he right?
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us! My family. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn! I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Sorry.
Why am I here? I should not have come.
He was right, wasn't he? You're right. But we can't...
We can't lie down. Your king is dead. There is no hope.
Okay. Let's go ahead and discuss with Finn and maybe go ahead and recruit Leliana as well. Then we'll run back over here, do all the Chantry shit, all in one go.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Alright.
Hello, stranger. Old man Barlin wants to poison his traps. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village. He doesn't have any poison yet. He can be a bit eccentric. I didn't mean to...
I don't know how to make traps. I'm sorry.
Sure you got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Don't need blades right now. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, my
then
friend.
You may be all manner of travelers. There's medicinal. I'll write all you...
Oh shit, I need a journal. I need to craft... They read her note for specifics. Plus weight and making. Okay, but I have elf root. Okay, so Morgan is the one. How do I make a this? Bunny Plath. Okay. 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 I might be able to buy some flat.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw
The
you take the
carnage we left
supplies
in the
from my
wilds
car.
was horrifying.
Your grassland eyes are in it.
Marad Starit, Merad. You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage. I am Sten of the Beresad, the Van. You mock me, though it matters.
This is a proud and...
Mercy?
I would also suggest that...
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you? No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. You were... So my people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Warden...
Eaten alive by dog.
So I'm gonna go ahead and run over here, because I'm fairly certain this is where we encounter all of the bandits.
Watch it!
Wait around! Let's see some blood!
Oh shit! I'm dead. Shit.
It's your time to die!
No, you first. I tried to be polite to grandmother.
Hurry!
Okay. What do I have? Head trauma. Whoa, 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 what? What? Okay.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Now we go!
Ah! Holy shit.
Just die already!
See what you're made of!
Got it.
It's a good day to die! Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me!
Alright.
Alright, alright.
Everything.
Now's better than later.
Go ahead and save. Something tells me I might end up needing to. Shit. One group remaining. So that's gonna be this group over here. Oh, this is fucking spiders. What the hell?
Begin the onslaught!
Oh, the bloody
Alright, alright. Breaking a square already! Now's better than later.
Chainmail. Which is the same as what I currently have, so I'm not really too hell-bent on putting it on. I guess let's go ahead. Oh shit. Can't walk down, go all the way around. Let's try and find that last bandit group. I'm gonna go ahead and level up. I enjoy coercion. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize he was fucking dead or dying.
Only desperation. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh my god, stop saying that.
I'll get on
I
it.
feel the exact same level of sass I felt with my original character. Holy shit.
Got it.
I meant to take that.
I'll get on it.
So I'm gonna need 3 flasks as well. Beyond that, I don't know what the next step is going to be, but I do know I'm gonna need a flask from Google. Leliana is also over here, so I think I will go ahead and recruit her.
The forest failed to protect us.
do
Our
not
gods
seem a
deserted
refugee.
us.
You're
There's
part
no
of the
protection here either.
So Terran Logain is the new...
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble.
Hello, Leliana.
These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll
She's
get the same as
armed,
them.
actually.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Yeah. Damn, okay. Oh my god, I'm dying.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
What do you want to tell him?
Take a minute. Oh.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does it
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Leliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do.
Yeah.
I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Alright.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Oh my god. I forgot that Leliana was...
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Okay. Okay.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay, Leliana. Yeah, no. Hi, Barlin.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Whole mess of refugees come, all have hungry. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging out. You did? Well.
I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell all that too. I shouldn't really sell that yet. Buy that, and I'll buy these too, though. Oh shit, I want all of them though. I have to sneeze. Okay, I guess I'm not going to. I don't know. Do you have a
You're
quest?
here about food. I got other gear to sell. Check the chat. I don't suppose you know anything about, Yes. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else. Well, then those... Besides, can you make poison or not? Pity. So, you want to buy something in...
Oh shit. Actually, do you have flask?
You're here about... I got other gear to sell.
Yeah, you sure do. I only need 3. Oh shit, I hit cancel, I meant hit. Okay. So, now what do I do? What is power wheel? Wait, what? So bring up power wheel. You bring up the power wheel. Morgan's the one that I would have to worry about. Oh shit. This. Okay. Well, that was...
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This...
Okay. Well, that got that done. I don't know anything about trap making. Okay. You have leveled up. I'm gonna go ahead and save before I forget. Because Origins is just naturally a very crashy game, so I don't want to have it crash, and then yeah.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Feels a bit invasive.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Okay, I'll set both of those, and then... Fully infected bears. Okay. I like completing everything. I don't normally do the full completion of Lothering. First time I played, I didn't realize that you literally would not be able to go back to Lothering. So it wasn't something I actually thought of, and then, yeah.
Another point.
Now that I think about it, Leliana might end up being pretty...
That was better
I
than
think we
later.
work well together.
I'm able to change body. That seems weird. Boy's mother and recovered her keepsake. I guess we will replace
Indeed.
Darkspawn with Leliana. Give her a chainmail. Because she is an archer, right? Yeah, she's an archer. Okay, well, there's that. Bears are somewhere.
Foolish creature. You should know better than to attack.
And I did not want...
Got it.
Force our hand. You will learn to fear. I'm sorry. Have I been quick for you? Watch out!
I think who I'll end up having in my party. I usually always have like Win in my party just because it's nice having that healer. I don't know who I'll end up having in my party for this character, especially because I'm not going to be romancing Zebron, I'm playing a romancing Alistair. So, I don't intend on, like, exclusively streaming this character or anything, though. So, yeah. It's not like, my dwarf character where I was just going to exclusively stream. It wasn't like I was just going to exclusively stream him. Which was very upsetting when I was like going through playing that character, because I really enjoy Dragon Age Origins, but where I was only streaming, unless I was going to be getting into sitting down and streaming, I would not go through.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Okay. So, I need to return him and free. Okay. We'll go ahead and Circle of Magi.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde.
Who? I beg your...
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life.
When did this...
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declared... Our only hope... Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving... Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this map. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy.
We like Codex.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the dark.
Well, is it locked for... Leliana's the rogue, isn't she? Yeah, Leliana's a rogue. Hello, darling.
Good day, Sister Le.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry?
No.
Our need has never been greater.
I don't donate to churches.
I understand.
Usually.
Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them. He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger. The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to corroborate your story? Be that as it may, I cannot release a murderer simply because you are of noble birth. A Grey Warden. Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Oh my god, I'm gonna end up threatening the fucking...
You have not heard? The Cairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else... For a Grey Warden? Yes. So let it... Now, if there is nothing else... Again, you are quite fat. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Let him hear our unwavering
Cool.
Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once,
shall the
but
chant
twice.
of light make it pure. Let all mankind
Oh, I thought
be
Leliana
humble.
would have
Let all repeat
had
the
something to say about that.
chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, chant
Yeah,
of
you
light
can unlock
scattered
them.
in the dark.
Bronze, a symbol of intrastate.
Word
Seems like something
fear and
that
ignorance.
Leliana would want
Let
to
those who
gift.
cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Do I have anything else in Lothering other than thin? No. Okay. Oh! Go ahead and save. Hey, let's go breathe dead!
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
God. Fucking Morgan just dropping lore. Okay.
You wish something more of me? I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? 20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most. Compared to your kind, maybe. The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children. Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
To be left here to starve?
Okay.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Alright, buddy. I'm not gonna have you in my party, but okay. Let's go ahead and head out.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden.
Okay.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
I can't even blame you. Because, like, you're right. No! Okay. We love Origin. We love it.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Sounds about right. Alright.
And so it is. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, may we.
Keep everyone I've currently got. Gonna go ahead and save again before I try and enter this battle.
We done heard what was said. I don't know if, but that attack.
Try my new skill. Leliana, girl. Okay, you know what? You don't get access to handheld weapons anymore. What the fuck? You're an archer. All of your moves have gone into archery. Fucking why are you trying to fight with a sword? God.
I see.
Now?
Okay.
I want help!
Hi, Bodan.
Now we get out. Just call me the Reaper! Hey, watch the horror as I rip you apart! All right, let's go!
maybe go to just because she could
I know how desperate you are.
no complication with that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Telling me that.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Hi, Sandal. You're welcome.
The name's Bodan Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Got it.
Alright. I don't fully remember what leads to Bodan and them joining. Bodan and Thandal joining. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. Oh, Archdemon time.
Bad dreams, huh? Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okay.
I could get used to this, you know.
A fine gift.
Leliana seems like she would like that.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Unexpected. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Something on your mind?
Oh,
not unless they were asking me for a favor. Well, there was that one time in Denerim, but those women were not like you. Why? Is this your way of telling me you think I'm handsome?
Yes.
Maybe. It doesn't hurt to have a pretty girl say that, though. Beats being run through with a sword any day. So, is this the part where I get to say the same? Oh, well, I'll think about it then. Sometime soon, I'm sure.
Okay.
At your service.
Discuss something private. I have some questions.
Of course.
Do I get new codexes? Oh no.
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
Oh god.
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Licked a lamppost in winter.
Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter? Just the once? And you didn't lose half of your tongue in the process? I'm impressed. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
What? Oh, I wanna... Is that gonna be rude?
Oh, that's funny. Such cruelty from such a beautiful woman. If you hear sobbing later, that's me crying myself to sleep.
Don't want to do one or two.
Of course you are, and you know it. You're ravishing, resourceful, and all those other things you probably hurt me for not saying.
For not saying? You think I'm gonna hurt you for not saying that? You flatter
That's
me.
what I'm here for. It's a tough job, but somebody has to do it. Let us be off then, lest your risque talk make my ears blush.
Okay. You.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader? But Tan Kuzlan's daughter should be well aware. Say what you will of my family. We are ardent, but here I am But you see, but poor Duncan's. Well, my So King Arlen banished the war. No, it is. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me? 1,000. I'll mark.
Okay. I remember that quest.
Good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick at
Bodon.
your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? I'm sure you'll be...
I don't really use any of that. Okay, well, I guess I should give Sin some stuff. Give you that.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I am originally from Orzammar. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved. So, one day, a noble woman... Apparently, she believed that her he'd been lost in a cave in you. They were made special. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. the lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes the noblewoman bribed the guard that was watching me and took off. Now, is there anything the boy or I can... Some folk... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it...
Okay, let's get rid of whoa, shit, not that. All this, though. Holy shit, I have 18 sovereigns? Go ahead and take that for... Oh my guy. I'm just gonna get a bunch of those gifts. Okay.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather...
Is that the only thing I can enchant?
Enchantment?
Sure. Okay. And because I want to cheat the system, we're just gonna go ahead and give everybody
Oh, thank you.
Thoughtful gift.
Interesting.
Why, thank you, sir.
Except for my dog.
You have my thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Interesting.
Why, thank you.
You have my thanks.
I'll give...
Oh, thank you.
Extra. Let's go talk to Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected. You're welcome. I was sent to be the Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here. Yes. Never. I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. To put it, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchant's dream. What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries. Happiness is fragile. Nothing can be built upon it that will last. Only duty. You can learn. Shall we move on? Perhaps. It's strange to... I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs. There... You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in... Yes, we have no such thing. Shall we move on? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly... We made our way, and I came from heaven. I saw the last of the creatures cut down. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among them. I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked my rescuers what had become of it. I killed them. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down. That sword was made for... Even... They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath. If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now. Near Lake Callan had. Perhaps those were...
Okay. I have a skill acquired, apparently. Morgan's over there, so we'll go talk to Morgan.
I await your command. So, full of questions. I was not born, son. The chastened. When a child is alone and sad. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know? I gain nothing by studying. Anyone. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain you look. But my life is as a human. As to what they think, I truly can. The zealots of the Chantry. There are those who look on the... Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I a most... But enough of...
Hey.
I await your command. At times, a world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign. Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in... I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had... I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has... Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. Perhaps, to return my...
Okay. Fucking cheese.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair? It's very nice and it suits you. Simple. Not like the... One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels. Yes, you can imagine. But I was trying to say something nice to you. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me. You see, this is what... I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm not romancing
Something
Leliana,
I can help with?
but... Oh.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Who's gonna interact with...
Oh, why, you little... Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Oh god. I thought I was being cute.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Sorry.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone
Hey, stop scaring him.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
He's a person.
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Stop being mean to him.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
What the fuck? I don't remember that.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to come off. They're unhappy about something.
Yeah.
Is there anything private I could discuss
Well,
with Alistair?
we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right? You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I've really come to care about you. Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
That was adorable. Ah! Hey, whoa.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a... I am. I have always fought in war, human. My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands. We do now. Somewhere else. No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate. What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty. No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead. As you wish.
Are you angry with me? Oh, he got... Oh, okay. I thought you were angry with me. What the hell?
Yes? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right? Fair enough.
I'm not prepared for any of that.
Off we go then.
Okay. Let's save.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go to Lake Callanhead. Not Lake Callanhead, Redcliffe. What am I encountering? Is it gonna be Zevron's whole, like, recruitment thing? Not
Will
recruitment,
you
but...
stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Give me XP.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Another Magdalite! Cross me and you shall pay!
Oh, I got stuck in a trap. I'm like, why am I fucking...
Now we get our hands dirty.
Grumpy bandit.
Yeah, that's right.
You're in a little over your head. Let's see some blood.
Yeah! For it.
You cannot win.
Alistair need the health poultice. Do that.
Begin the onslaught.
Now's better than later.
Oh, you a funny one, you are.
Leliana.
Yes.
I'm gonna you to
I shall.
things.
Trap right ahead.
Failed. Why is your cunning low?
What is your plan?
You have no skill, only desperation. I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
No mercy.
I'll try to be merciful.
No chance at all.
We'll go do that if you do that.
Yes? Ready.
We're going down here dealing with this motherfucker.
You're
What are you doing?
Trap right ahead.
Ah, shit. Do I get XP for doing this?
Got it. Now's better than later.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I, should probably have told you earlier. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in? The reason he did that was because...
Oh no,
well,
I totally never knew.
Because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
Is this gonna come off as flirty, or is he gonna be angry about it?
Oh, did I just find the one damn decent thing about my birthright? I think I did. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people.
So if he's not royal blood, but he's Kaelin's
really
uncle, doesn't that make him royal blood?
Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
I'm sorry. Was that bad? Was that an insult? I thought it was cute.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? The Arl? Then you don't know. There's nobody out there. We're under attack.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this?
I should take you to
Bantegan?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Bantegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news!
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar. Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, no one has... The attack started a few nights ago. Thank you, Thomas.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, you may discuss with them the preparations.
Alright. Morgan disapproves. Why does Morgan disapprove? The fuck?
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling.
Sorry. Am I bothering you?
We'll be alright.
I'll those...
How terrible.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. You will... I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, not that. Oh, there's so many tabs that just opened. Christ almighty. Captain's home. Where's her home?
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
I'll get on it.
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me? How do you know my name? Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that everybody's scared. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. No.
Oh my god, you're so young.
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want. I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave. Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. God, you're so young. I was like, okay, well maybe, it's just a worried that they're gonna be a, larger child. No, that's a straight up small little kid.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they may. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it.
Okay.
Got it.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. Huh? Who is that? What do you want?
Man.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling a Grey War? Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Why should I help my girl, Leliana? Is one of the Alessas. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like... Not good enough.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her.
Okay.
I'll accept that.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Oh my god, fuck
Right
off,
then.
Morgan.
If you...
Jesus. People are allowed to have nice things, Morgan. God damn. This is why no one likes having you in our party.
Well, I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle. I hope you're right. We may just be village folk. You'll find him and I...
No, we don't have the men we need. Their numbers could be broken.
Such a...
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
No.
Aw, too bad. That's got serious potential.
That was amusing.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient? As you wish. I am would that I had chosen not... Ah, well, with the Grey Warden, we have sufficient... Perhaps you could approach... Otherwise, I do not know what else you... That gladdens my heart to hear it. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, as you wish, Grey...
If I'm not mistaken, there is a dwarf that you are supposed to persuade into helping.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. We could use some extra bodies.
When?
Having a veteran like Dwin...
I think he's in this house. Door is locked. I tried.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
You should.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open. Maybe. Let's hear what you've got. You better be up.
I'm gonna be out there too, buddy. Alright. I don't know if I don't know if you can, like, successfully bribe him. A female dwarf can offer sex in exchange for his assistance.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk... Thanks for persuading him to come. There's not much time before sundown.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being here, Dwin. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
Alright.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you and make...
Alright. Leliana approves of that at least.
Let us pray. You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. Although they are terrified of tonight's attack. What is it you need, child? What Sir Perth seeks is something that is... You mean you want me to let them think... I suppose their belief...
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Ah, shit. You're not the guy I need to talk to.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered any? If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet, good luck to you then, and may...
I think I'm gonna go ahead and complete this, and then...
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Manual save.
You'll get no mercy from me!
Oh shit, Alistair.
You should run.
Let's have
Let's
at
see
it!
some blood! This bubble
Oh, so you need more XP.
Push them back! It's a massacre, and no one's getting out! Die already!
Leliana's dying. Let her get a photo. I don't know if Sten is normally a two-handed. Oh shit. Okay.
Run while you still can!
Oh no! On a grey woman!
Yes. Then's normally two-handed, looks like. So I'll have to deal with getting a two-handed weapon Whoa! Okay, yep, that did not take long for her to wound away. See that Fen is getting low as well.
You're in a little over your head. Defend yourself. And it's a this part. It's a good way to die.
Okay.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Okay. Let's go.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Let me level up first, though. 'Cause I want him to have more constitution. I'm not gonna give him a new ability just yet. I'm also not going to take a new ability just yet. God damn, you're fast. Jesus.
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic. Breaking a sweat already. I'm sorry. I'm too quick for you.
It's honestly, none of these are particularly difficult to fight. It's just the sheer damage
I'll get you a ladder so you can get off my back. Now's better than later.
Too incompetent. It's embarrassing. You have no skill, only desperation.
Try that again.
I'll get on it.
Murdoch Murdoch died? Fucking what? Why is there...
Lifeless bastards. On your guard, Rex!
Murdoch died?
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still much more.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those...
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with...
With the Maker's... Be... Now...
Do combat training. How do I unlock the Reaver specialization? Oh god, no, you know what, fuck that, I don't want the Reaver. I think I'd rather be Berserker. What is Sten's stats? Yeah, they put all... It automatically put all of his into strength. That's why I hate the, like, auto system in Origin.
Oh, it's sort of like coming home again. But with more undead.
I'm gonna save. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Alright. Thank you for tuning in if you did. I'm sorry for the way that I look, because I'm a little bit sick. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Thank thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. This is just a little miscellaneous stream. It doesn't go with any of my particular playlists or anything like that, but it's enjoyable just to play things that I enjoy instead of being like, oh, well, I have to complete this game or I have to do this. It's enjoyable just kind of chill out and play whatever I want. So, yeah. Thank you for tuning in.